terrible. No
It's
one
Mountain Jam 10, and Sean Lennon is stopped by backstage here in the studio. How are you, man?
What's up? Good
Hi,
to see
Charlotte.
you.
Hi.
It's good to be here.
Charlotte is wearing a Chicago T-shirt. The band Chicago, not the
That's right.
city.
84, baby. No, I'm not a fan at all.
No?
No,
Oh, come
I hear
on.
the early stuff is good, but I just think it's funny shirt.
It's a nice shirt. It's not a bad. You're gonna wear that on stage?
Good, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I like that it's sleeveless. That way I can sweat and not worry about it.
Yeah. You guys are gonna sweat
That way,
today.
just
We're
everyone else
already
has
sweating.
to worry, not you.
Yeah.
I love this record, "Ghost of a Saber-Toothed Tiger, Midnight Sun."
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
You did really good.
Thanks.
This
Well,
is
we've come a
awesome.
long way since the Woodstock Animal Sanctuary show
Yeah.
where we met you.
Was that the? You guys just met at that time?
No, we'd known each other, but we just started the band. That was when we put our first record out, which is called Acoustic Sessions. It's basically a bunch of guitar demos. But, we'd been working on this record, Midnight Sun, already, but we hadn't quite honed the electrical
Yeah, it took a while to percolate.
Yeah.
sound yet.
Has it percolated? Is it fully percolated now?
Well, I should hope so. It's already out of the womb.
The blender is
Can't
on
put
maximum.
it back to bake more.
It sounds great. I mean, and you guys are playing a lot of different instruments. You're playing a lot of different instruments on this, Sean.
Yeah, it's basically the two of us. I get to play a lot of stuff. I've been playing more drums recently, which is good for my paradiddles, my diddling. It's
Yeah, I
getting better.
love his feel on drums.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good.
It's very like.
You play in the house,
Bottom
wake up the
sounding.
neighbors and stuff.
You know, we play in a barn in our country house, which is
Yeah.
a few hours from here, upstate New York, and
No
yeah,
neighbors to
not a lot of
disturb.
neighbors.
Okay.
The deer don't like us very much,
Well.
but they like us better than the hunters, I bet.
You got any animals up there on the farm?
Yeah, lots of wild animals.
We got
Yeah.
a lot of wild animals.
Every
The
time we look out
caretaker
the
has some
window.
dogs, the usual. We used to have a goat when I was a kid. We had two goats, and
I
one
want
was
a
named
goat.
Jaja, the other was named what's the other Gabor sister? Ava. And I think Jaja passed away when I was younger, and then Ava outlived her.
Did you get goat milk and everything?
We did at one point, but
Oh,
it was
so jealous.
it was mostly a lot of nibbling of pants and weird stuff like that.
Ooh.
She used to eat the locks off the gates of
Oh yeah,
the house and stuff.
a goat will eat anything.
Yeah.
I think my spirit animal is a goat.
Well, you guys have you, Sean, have a long history in New York. Your dad had a place upstate. I mean, in upstate New York. Of course,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
city, of course.
Yeah, I grew up upstate.
That's
I
the
went on
place,
and
yeah.
off, So yeah, I mean, I love it. It's the most beautiful countryside in the world. I mean, I've been all over. We've been to Italy and England, and I think upstate New York is some of the most beautiful, pristine countryside I've ever seen.
What about skiing here? Did you ever? Are you skiers?
I have skied. I was on the ski team in school actually, but skiing here is different than other places. Let's say it's not as vast. It's modest. I like it though. It's
How
a
did you?
slushier vibe.
How did you do on the ski team?
I was like seventh string.
He's a really good
I
athlete.
was like a bench warmer.
No,
Oh,
he's,
yeah? What
he's
does he
good
play?
at everything. Like I remember handing him a bow and arrow one day, and the first time he ever shot it, he was amazing at it.
Well, I don't think there was a lot of competition.
He's got good motor skills, hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually in a Swiss boarding school, so I was on the ski team. I did special slalom, but everyone was so good there. I mean, some of them were on this the Olympic B team.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't even qualify. I never competed really fully. I mean, I did maybe once or twice, but I wasn't a main player, let's say.
Did you ever go to the Olympics and watch the Olympics or anything like that?
We went together to the last one in England.
Yeah, we went to the opening ceremony in England. It was pretty fun. The Queen landed in a parachute.
Yeah, she skydived out of a plane.
Yeah.
Her body double did.
But, I actually think watching sports is so much better on your TV. I mean,
Really, it's so boring. I hate watching sports.
Yeah, but try getting up in the arena in the baseball game. You don't really see anything.
Yeah, but
It's
you
like-
can get a hot dog, heckle.
Yeah, you can get hot dogs at home now.
Did you guys watch the horse race yesterday?
No,
The
we were
Belmont.
no, we were driving, and
We were on our own horse
we don't get to
race.
watch TV when we drive. We
Not
were
yet,
up in Boston
anyway.
last night and the night before.
No, we've been watching TV. We've been watching the whole Godfather trilogy
right,
in
but
the
that's
back of the tour
DVD. We
van.
can't get TV
Yeah,
stations.
no, that's true.
Yeah. What's your favorite Godfather?
Well, not the third. We watched the third today. It was laughable.
It was probably it's as good as the first one is. The third one is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the first and second are masterpieces. Though.
So we've had this your new album up here all weekend, and all the artists that come up here are wondering how did you make such a
Robust package. Well, I'm famous for my robust package. You know what I'm saying? It's called Tip-On, and it mimics the vintage vinyl packaging. So it's
We've
like
had a lot of
wrapped
meetings
cardboard.
to settle on this
Yeah,
packaging.
and you got to order it special in advance, and I like it.
It
makes
costs
you
us
feel
extra
like
to make it.
you know, because
bet.
I like vinyl better. We got a lot of vinyl for sale at CamilleMusic.com, my label. But I like for the physical to feel like you own something that can last. Whereas the digital packs for CDs or whatever they're called, the digipacks, they just kind of break. And
we did all the artwork and everything. It's very homemade.
Yeah, who did the
feeling.
cover?
Sean drew it and I colored it, and then I did this collage on the gatefold.
Okay, and the cover, is
Collaborate.
this like you started with just like
it's just pencil,
pencil?
Yeah, he drew it with pencil and then penned it.
Yeah, I don't remember if I don't think I penned it. You just colored it in.
Yeah.
What color? What kind of
with
color?
colored pencils.
Oh, with
She
colored
likes-
Just
pencils.
yeah,
pencil.
it's
That's all pencils.
We got them
on
in
the cover?
Japan,
She
yeah.
likes the water
We're
soluble.
actually total geeks. Like, we spent hours in the colored pencil aisle in Tokyo
That's true.
picking out.
We like the nuances
greens
of,
laboriously.
different gradients of colors.
Yeah.
And then, so on the book, it's all pencil drawings as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, these
they
are
look
his.
kind of penned because I just put them in Photoshop and I cranked the contrast. But
This
I
one's
don't
my
I
favorite.
don't really pen them so much.
Collie with the heads of Ronald
Heads of
McDonald
state.
and George Bush and who are these other guys?
This is called Heads of State.
Yeah.
Who are these other guys?
Well, she's just angry about some stuff. That's Kissinger, Ben Bernanke, got George Bush Jr. up there.
With their severed, dripping, bloody heads
Yeah.
on Collie's belt.
I don't know if it's even
And she's
legal.
standing on the American flag.
Subtle. And with the sword still in her hand,
Oh, yeah.
going for more.
She's
Who's
Yeah.
next? Who's
never
next
know.
to
You
add to
never
this
know.
collection?
Ooh, yeah. Who
only
is
my
next?
enemies. Now, I'm a big fan of Hindu art, so I just thought it would be funny to kind of, she gets all mad because Shiva cuts off her son's head, who then he puts the elephant head on his son, and that turns into Ganesh, and that's where this story comes from. And it's like the rage of women, they can be more terrifying
Sean knows all about the
than
rage
any
of
man.
women.
You see,
Yeah.
that's what it looks like.
Did you get that from your mom?
Nah, my mom is a pacifist.
Yeah. How's your mom doing?
She's very good.
Yeah?
She's 81.
Yeah.
She's playing Glastonbury this year. She's playing Fuji Rock, which is like the Glastonbury of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm very blessed that she's so healthy, and God bless her soul. She's rocking out every day.
Yeah. Is she on the record?
She's not on this record.
In spirit.
She posed for that drawing. No, I'm kidding. No, I produced her last 2 records. I produced those, and I was her music director for a while. So that was cool. We got to do a tribute concert where we got a bunch of her old friends to play at BAM. We got Eric Clapton and Klaus Vormann, who drew the Revolver cover, to jam out with her.
Nice.
So that was cool. Yeah, I've done a lot of music with her, but now I'm focusing on this band with Charlotte. It's my main thing, our main thing.
Ghost of a Saber-Toothed Tiger, Midnight Sun is the new record. Have a great show today. You're going to play most of these songs on here?
Yep.
We're going to play as many as we can fit in. We might have to do them double time because we only got 45 minutes.
Yeah, we'll play
But
everything
yeah.
twice as fast.
We're going to
Okay.
play a few, and I want to check out the Allman Brothers if we don't leave before they play. I would love
yeah.
that.
Okay. All
They're
right.
trucks,
So I
right?
don't imagine you're going to play any Chicago songs.
You can hear them if you play our stuff backwards. You hear it slowly in the background.
All our songs are just Chicago songs backwards.
Oh, wow. The secret is out.
Gave it away.
Sean and Charlotte, thank you guys very much. Ghost of a Saber-Toothed Tiger.
Thanks for having us.
Let's play.
Thank you.
You want to introduce? We're going to play Too Deep.
All right. You introduce it.
All right, this song is called Too Deep, and we're the Ghost of Saber-Toothed Tiger.
Radio Woodstock.